Welcome to Merry Milo. Let's sing and celebrate.
Snappy Snap in a rainbow shell danced along the coastal swell, with colors shining bold and bright. He clicked and clacked in sheer delight. Snappy Snap climbed coral rocks, wearing stripes and rainbow socks. He waved to dolphins spinning by and drew a rainbow in the sky. Snappy Snap played hide and seek behind the shells and coral peak. He snapped a beat and tapped in time with starfish in a sandy line. Snappy Snap met jellyfish who sparkled like a swirling dish. They danced in seaweed soft and green, with colors glimmering between. Snappy Snap dug tunnels deep, then leaped above a seaweed heap. He spun in shells of every hue and splashed a trail of ocean blue. Snappy Snap, as tide grew low, found a shell in sunset glow. He curled inside with cozy flap and dreamed beneath his rainbow cap. Crayon Croc held bread in hand and we painted dots across the sand. He twirled with joy in orange stripe, then marched with green in a leafy pipe. Crayon Croc drew skies so wide with splashes of the bluest sky. He painted clouds in curly white and sprinkled pink in soft delight. Crayon Croc stomped down the lane with yellow shining like a train. He waved his brush with purple flare and painted stars up in the air. Crayon Croc called friends to play and paint the world in bright array. They dipped their paws in color pots and painted trees with dancing dots. Crayon Croc turned walls to art with rainbow swirls and colored heart. He clapped as kids all joined the scene to paint the town in bright and clean. Crayon Croc in rainbow nest closed his eyes to take a rest. He dreamed of crayons bold and wide and colors twirling side by side. Tink-a-tack-toe laughed with joy to find a clue near floating toy. He paddled through the lily maze and found a trail in bubbly haze. Tink-a-tack-toe saw a note tied gently to a wooden boat. He solved a riddle tucked in moss, then jumped beneath the ferny cross. Tink-a-tack-toe found a sign with pictures drawn in wiggly line. He followed frogs that led the way through puzzle stones that danced in play. Tink-a-tack-toe skipped on logs, and as the help of puzzle frogs, they stacked the shells in number code to show the path that clues had shown. Tink-a-tack-toe squeaked with cheer as treasure box came hopping near. He opened it to find a song and sang it loud his whole life long. Tink-a-tack-toe curled in sleep where pond and puzzle secrets keep. He dreamed of clues in water bright and hopping games from day to night.
splashed with pride in water streams so deep and wide. She wiggled, shunk, and sprayed the air, and giggled at the monkeys there. Ellie the elephant stomped with flaring puddles round the jungle air. She flung the water high and bright and made a fountain full of light. Ellie the elephant spun in play and squirted frogs who leapt away. She danced with ducks and tapped her toes as jungle blooms began to grow. Ellie the elephant met some fish and made a giant splashy swish. She laughed with joy and trumpeted loud while water sprayed in rainbow cloud. Ellie the elephant slid on stone and made a bubbly, giggly tone. She twirled and swam through jungle spray in water games that filled the day. Ellie the elephant curled in shade where jungle leaves and breezes played. She hummed a tune and smiled with cheer and dreamed of splashing all next year. The elephant spun in play and squirted frogs who leapt away. She danced with ducks and tapped her toes as jungle blooms began to grow. Ellie the elephant met some fish and made a giant splashy swish. She laughed with joy and trumpeted loud while water sprayed in rainbow cloud. Ellie the elephant spun in play and squirted frogs who leapt. Saffron snail with shiny trail spun her shell along the rail. She drew a path in curly loop, then slid into a flower group. Saffron snail drew circles wide around trees and garden side. She spun in spirals soft and slow, with blossoms cheering as she go. Saffron snail made spiral art with glitter mud and grassy heart. She painted swirls on pebbled stone, in rainbow curves she called her own. Saffron snail met worms who wiggled, and in her spirals danced and giggled. They made a maze of gentle bends that looped and curled without an end. Saffron snail twirled near a vine and drew a shape so round and fine. The butterflies flew round her trail and whispered, "Wow, dear Saffron snail." Saffron snail curled up in bed with dreams of loops inside her head. She blinked and sighed with sleepy glee and dreamed of one more spiral spree.